Look
Look
at those glasses.
They really shine on the. Have I ever busted these out on this set before?
I don't think so.
The lights really
I
light
think
up
those
the diamonds in there.
Those have been StreamYard
They're all blood
onlys.
diamonds, actually.
Not correct. Not correct.
No, it's true. It's true.
Not correct.
Incredible night. If you listened to what we said,
The middle was hot.
if you listened to what we said, you were rich.
The middle opportunity of a lifetime.
It was the middle opportunity of a lifetime, but it started with the Buffs under, which
Buffs under.
I mean, wow. Yeah. And also,
how much did they clear that by? Like, how
enough.
nervous were
8.
you? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I was.
There was a nervous moment in there, but then the Buffs went on a 15-0 run to start the second half. So obviously, when one team is not scoring, it really helps.
Love it.
And I also hit the Buffs at halftime money line. Bought out of that, which whatever. I ended up costing myself a few bucks, but still made money on that. I also had the under parlayed with the Buffs -3.
And just to explain to the people, that buyout was all part of your
My plan, yeah.
mining the runs.
Mining the runs. When you're watching a basketball team that is better than another basketball team and they go down big, you want it to be big, not just like they're down 6 or whatever. You take the money line.
You're waiting for that like 12-2 run, that 14-0 run, that
Right,
big
they
run.
go down big.
Yeah.
You instantly hit the money line. You wait for them to tie it up or get close. Whenever you can, you got to use your own feelings here to see, okay, when's this run going to end?
Yeah.
And you go back to your buyout, you take it. I doubled my money in like 4 minutes of gameplay.
It's pretty good stuff.
So then my Buffs and under parlay hits, my under hits. And then we get to the college football national championship game. And we had told the people, the move is take the over 69 that was offered as a prop, a special prop at +100.
Yeah, opt-in.
Then
boost.
wait for the game to get hot scoring-wise. So it bumps the over up. Then use your 50% profit boost to take the under on whatever that was. What I do, I waited for it to get up to 78.5, and actually it was like 78.5 plus 124 on the under. Boosted that 50%, got it like plus 190 or something. And then just sat there as I had a 9.5 point window.
And it looked dead in the water.
And it was completely dead at one point.
No, I think you took it and it jumped up to 81 within a minute.
83.5 by the end of the next drive. I was I screwed this up.
Yeah, no, you lost like 5 points like that in the blink of an eye. It was absurd.
It was crazy. And then it comes down to a 4th and goal stop. Actually, 2 reviews. One, he juggles it and he's out of bounds. The other one I kind of thought was a touchdown, but then they went like frame by frame and there was like half a frame where his hands came off the ball when he was on there. And
he's legally blind with these glasses.
Yeah, I can't see anything with these glasses on. Yeah. And then they get the 4th down stop. Alabama runs the clock out. Bang, bang, bang. It ends at 76. First ever middle attempt of my life.
I mean,
and first middle hit.
That was middle magic. That was middle magic. Shame all the injuries for Ohio State. You know, after the show, it comes out 3 key defensive players were out because of COVID. Then Trey Sermon, their star running back, got hurt on that very first drive. And that's where I applied the live boost. And I hated everything but...
Where did you apply the live boost?
Ohio State. Ohio State spread. Before things even started. As soon as the game was considered live, boom, jumped in. Just wanted to get my affairs in order right then and there.
Yeah, and then you middled too early.
I middled too early.
You didn't listen to our own advice, which was waiting for it to boost up.
That's a theme, though. I'm regularly not listening to my own advice. I actually, if someone could transcribe the shows and give me key bulletin points of what we said
Allie,
and need
could
to
you do
apply,
Okay.
Good people of the internet, there's a hero amongst you that we need. So, yeah, I mean, it was fine. It was fine. If not for DraftKings, I would be in trouble. But thankfully for DraftKings,
That's like
I'm not.
That's a theme.
Yeah, no kidding.
I feel like every week I'm saying, if not
No
for
doubt.
DraftKings, I would be in trouble.
Yes, that's correct.
Anyways, when all was said and done, it was an 8-unit night for me.
Beautiful. Middling it. Under and over, same game, natty, ultra high scoring natty. Beautiful thing.
Incredible.
Really great.
And we were totally right yesterday when I said, just take the over. Like, if that was the only bet you made all night, you had an incredible time watching the game.
It was amazing.
It was great.
Yeah.
All right.
Savage game.
Now,
Yeah.
we move back to our wheelhouse,
I mean,
Colorado
I guess.
sports.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Those Nuggets are 3-7 in ATS, and that's hurt us.
well,
hurt us
it hasn't really hurt me because I don't normally bet on the scores in the NBA.
Oh, I'm parlaying spreads and overs left and right.
For me, I just like
That
taking the
life I
props in the NBA. If there's one thing you can count on in the NBA, it's players.
Yeah.
So it's funny. There's this new tool at Stats Hub. But
God, I love
inside Stats Hub, have you seen this bet builder?
Bet build. I've been too shy to attempt bet builder. Show me.
So basically, there's this thing down here when you go into Stats Hub and you scroll down.
Oh, take a chance.
And it says take a chance. I don't know why it's called that. It doesn't really make sense to me.
Oh.
But basically what you do
Yeah.
is you pick your game that you like.
Mm-hmm.
And then you use these sliders to determine what's most important to you. You have your options of their record in the last 5 games, their record against the spread, how important is home court advantage to you, how important is the last meeting between these two teams to you,
That's the one.
how important are home team injuries to you, how important are road team injuries to you.
Yes.
So you rank these,
Uh-huh.
and then it tells you what to pick. And I kind of had fun messing around with this today, seeing what you could pick that would benefit the Nuggets. So my original sliders came out and said I should take Brooklyn. So then I wanted to know, okay, well, I made ATS record too hot.
Mm-hmm.
If you like the ATS record, well, then it's going to pick Brooklyn every time. But let's say you heavily weigh the last 5 games.
Brooklyn's 4-7 ATS.
The last time they met.
And no Kyrie.
And home team injuries. Well, now you like the Nuggets. So it's kind of fun to mess around with this. But what we know is that if you care about ATS, you don't like the Nuggets.
Yeah, jeez, I guess so. But again, Brooklyn
No Kyrie.
4-7 ATS.
Right.
Which is 4th worst in the NBA. Tied for worst are the Denver Nuggets with the Toronto Raptors, who we were already fading. So we know our stuff.
The Tampa Raptors.
Toronto. Oh, are they not allowed in Canada?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
So anyways,
Hashtag
I thought that was interesting. That's a new fun thing from DraftKings.
It
I'll
only
be using.
suggests the Nets to me, no matter what.
Well, that's weird. What are you weighing so heavily?
Last time they met. Oh.
What happened the last time they met? Andre?
Well, I mean, the Nuggets won.
Okay.
Oh, no, whoopsie, they lost.
What was
They
this?
lost. It was in Brooklyn. It was 105-102 Nets, and Yoke went off for 24, 11, and 6.
And those numbers are notable to me.
They are reflected in these props tonight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they're very curious in
We're on to you, DraftKings.
the Jokic Jared Allen matchup, obviously. And
Have you seen the spread on this?
what do you mean?
Have you seen the spread to this game?
Yeah, it's 1.
Oh, my God, Ryan. The Nets are going to blow them out.
Oh,
The
you're
last
that guy.
time I saw a spread, the Nuggets at +1.5
They don't have Kyrie.
are the cheesiest thing I've ever seen. Exactly. They don't have Kyrie and they're still favored? This is insanity.
They always lose in Brooklyn.
Take
So,
Durant points.
I told you
they
that before.
always lose in Brooklyn.
Those two things don't matter. Those two things are not mutually exclusive to me.
Also, if they're correlated, we're working off a 3-game sample size. Something like that. He hasn't played many home games as a net.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing that out there, guys.
He's never played. Has he ever even played the Nuggets as a net?
As a net, no.
No.
But-
So what I'm telling you though is, go ahead and take the over on Kevin Durant points. It's 30.5. I think he gets that pretty easy.
Who's guarding him?
Exactly.
Will the Thrill?
It's a scary
Paul Millsap?
conversation to have because we're gonna have this conversation a lot of times this year.
Playoffs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like that, but when you
No,
look
of
at
course.
those,
No, that's great.
last time they played,
They're the
Jokic
best.
against Jared Allen, 24, 11, and 6.
Yeah.
His props tonight, 24.5,
Gosh darn it.
11.5,
Oh, they are.
and 7.5.
How the tables have turned. They're on to us.
Are they on to
They're
us?
on to us.
Do they
We're
know that
on to
Nikola
them.
Jokic is playing at a totally different level now?
So where will that manifest itself?
In the points.
Okay.
So I look at this, maybe I'm looking at this too simplistically.
Simplicity in cooking is best.
What
Betting sometimes can be best too.
Well, I like to think of myself as a little chef in the lab on this show.
That gets us in trouble.
When teams think that they can single up Nikola Jokic,
Mistake.
he scores.
Ah, yes.
He might go 16 of 28 or something like that, but he's going to put up shots if you give him the opportunity to be against, a single defender, and he's going to score a lot of points. And so I love the points. What happens when teams do that as well? Well, his assists suffer because,
Scoring points. His
Well-
teammates aren't.
and also when they don't double him, it takes away the passing lanes. And that's what teams are committed to doing right now against Jokic because they don't think they can shoot, which is why Gary Harris has been going off the last couple of games.
Eric says Jokic threes, you will want to draw Allen out.
Ah, that's good stuff. That's great work.
I love it.
That's great work.
So I like his points. Where are threes? Oh, 3-pointers.
Are we getting triple doubles? Is it triple double?
No.
Oh.
Jokic over 1.5 is plus 125. We do like this.
Yep.
I
Sure
don't
to
like
get
triple
loose.
double. I don't think he'll get the assists.
Oh, of course. Duh.
And then we're left to think about rebounds.
Gotta listen. Rebounds. Yep. What to do with rebounds? What to do?
It's over 11.5 at minus 130. I just don't love the value or the number.
Nope. It's true.
So points and threes.
I really like Jared Allen double plus 110. It's got to be on the court a while to deal with Yoke.
I don't hate it. Hey, how many Brooklyn Nets bets are you trying to make out here?
2?
It's more than I normally would.
I mean, I don't know. As a smart man, maybe in secret I should be. I am a low-key New Year's resolution for me, emotionally hedging more. Emotionally hedging more. I turn the game on, I talk myself into it, and I want in on the home team,
I want to middle more.
Oh, I want to middle a lot more. A lot more.
Points
Can we middle this?
How would you middle this?
Ryan, it's a talk it through episode.
Love the talk it through episodes.
Oh, the best.
For me, the way it has to be live middling if you're middling anything here. So it depends on how you think these teams are going to start.
Sean has a question for you. Murray and Durant scored 35 plus at
Plus 2,500.
2,500.
The value's insane.
The value's insane. Does Jamal
Or
have it?
Jokic and Durant to score 35 plus 19.
If we're going long shots, that's the long shot I would invest.
I don't know, man.
Eric says that's interesting.
You're feeling a Jamal night. Now,
Okay, here's where I'm at with Jamal.
Nets point guard depth has lost me money because I tried to fade it before, but it's a thing without Kyrie. It's a thing.
They don't have anything out there.
Indeed.
So it's all about Jamal's legs and
And the Nuggets
how
have nothing
engaged
but
he
point guard.
is.
Yeah, I know.
He's very, but I like the value of the Jokic or the Murray and Durant thing just because we're still waiting on Jamal's big
Breakout.
game, you know?
The Jamal breakout. I mean, that's a wave I want to be part of, you know?
I know.
I want to be there when that peaks.
Because remember, at the beginning of the season, I was saying, like, I'm taking Jokic points and Murray points every night until I see a trend. The trend, obviously, early was Jamal's not scoring.
That's the play. If I think the Nuggets are cheese at +1.5, they're going to lose, or it's at the very most a close game, it's going to be a Jokic Jamal night. What's Jamal? What are those?
Jamal points at 22.5 +100. Yeah.
Hold the phones. Let's get in.
All right.
Let's do it.
I'm in on that.
It says Murray under assist has been money.
I mean, then again, he's playing with 5 other point guards, so I guess that kind of
Murray
makes sense.
under on assists is 4.5.
Rymac is asking Barton assists over 3.5.
Everyone loves the low number.
Everyone loves the low number. They'd rather take Andre Simone over 0.5 assists than Jamal Murray over 22.5 points.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep, that's true.
I can never get in on these like role player props. They scare me too much. Except for when they had the
I love a good role player prop, but I need to feel good about it, you know.
Paul Millsap over 1.5 3-pointers +190.
You like that.
Kind of like it.
But if it's not a Jokic assist night, is he still
Getting his open shots.
making Paul Millsap drain shots a priority? Because that's been a profitable theme for you of the Nuggets thus far.
We would love to have D-Line on the show. To the commenters.
D-Line's welcome anytime.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Come on down. Game starts in an hour.
So
Might as well.
Don't test the betting gods, D-Line.
Jamal Murray over 3.5 rebounds. Everyone loves the low number. That's enticing.
That one's enticing. What's the yak on that?
-134.
Good for them. Good for them. That's responsible. Responsible line setting by you, DraftKings. I appreciate that.
Double.
Ryan.
Austin saying who's getting the first bucket? Last 2 have been money.
Who's getting the first bucket? A bet that I will never take, but I'm always happy to give out.
I had Jared Allen last Nets game we did, and that was hot.
And we had Paul Millsap the other time.
Dang. To be a listener of this show, I would. Wow. God, that must
I'm
be
going back
special.
to the well. Paul Millsap 3 is the Nuggets' first bucket. Although, how about hear me out here though? See now, once you start thinking, you've got yourself in trouble.
Don't. Yeah.
But just listen.
Been like Drew Lock. When I make decisive decisions, I'm throwing blind picks, and when I think it through, I'm missing wide open receivers. You know, it's terrible. Terrible.
all bad.
Ryan. Yeah, it's all bad.
Don't do Drew Lock like that.
It's just a relatable comp, you guys.
Gary Harris. He's been hot 2 games in a row. He's gonna get an early opportunity.
I can hear the chant in my head. So here's what I see. Gary Harris will get the first opportunity.
Yes.
At the first bucket. There is a 43% chance he will actually drain it.
That's high.
At plus, what is it?
Plus 1,100.
1,100. Look, you could do worse in life. You could do worse. Okay, so to recap.
Oh, Gary Harris is out from Dev.
Breaking news.
Everyone's watching tonight. I love this.
Every single headline of this show will have Jokic in it from now until the end of time.
Questionable for personal reasons, but it sounds like Dev.
Both Ryan and I were questionable for personal reasons to be on this bad boy as well.
That was a game time decision.
It's the same things. To reiterate.
Oh, gosh.
Wow.
Dev just breaking news in the comments.
Dev bomb over here. Oh, my gosh. Durant over points. Because, again, if Gary's out, I would buy Durant over 35 if I could. Because, truly, the Nuggets have no defenders. This is a P.J. Dozier night. It's a get Torrey Craig on the phone night. I don't even know. I'm making Ryan sad now. And then what else? We're taking Jokic over on points. Jokic under on assists.
I'm not betting unders.
Love it. Jamal over on points. Are we taking Jamal under on under assists, which is the D-line special?
I'm not taking unders.
He's not taking unders.
Ivan says hello from Serbia.
Hi,
Jokic
Ivan.
triple-double, easy money.
Oh.
He's feeling
Well,
it.
I mean, he doesn't have any reasons to be biased.
But Ethan, we just talked this through. We're saying with Jared Allen, they'll try to single coverage so we don't expect as many points, but we expect Yoke to be determined to prove that's a mistake and really light it up points-wise. So we're leaning more points than assists. That's why we're shy on the triple-double. Fair?
Jokic, a guy who reacts to that clown from New York saying it wasn't difficult to guard him or whatever.
Who's this?
I don't know, that guy who was guarding him the other day.
Oh, well, shouts to him.
He had 22 in 3 quarters.
Yeah, I mean, that seems absurd. That's ridiculous.
It's definitely a Jokic night on offense. But I think Jamal could get his too.
Yes.
I mean, they could both go over, and you're not even
okay. I meant to check this already.
What were you checking?
Well, I think the way I'm seeing this game in my head, it's 230 and a half. It's an unders night.
Oh, see, you
That's
can't take
the
a bunch
under,
of
Ryan.
overs on points and then take the under on the game.
No, you're taking those overs because you don't believe in all those players' teammates.
Supporting casts.
Yeah. So it actually does jive.
I don't know if I can take an under in a Nuggets game. Have you watched them play defense?
Oh, I've seen their work. Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, that was my thing early on, and then I want to say they cooled off, but that really just happened in that Suns game. Then all these other games have been pretty high scoring too.
I'm so excited to see the plan for Durant.
Other people saying
Barton.
should be plus tonight. Last 2 games he was minus.
I like it. Barton, first bucket, plus 1,100. Barton points, 13.5.
Yeah, sure. He's getting his. I do like Will as first bucket, but Jared Allen has me
Do you
tempted.
want to ask Dev to answer some questions? Who will start 5 instead of Gary?
Yeah, Dev, if you're with
All
us.
right,
I mean, he
Dev,
just dropped a Dev
please.
bomb.
Yeah.
He watched the
Right.
building explode behind them and just put his glasses on and walked away.
If that'd be fantastic. Okay, is that all you got on Nuggets?
I think so. I mean, I'm intrigued by everything.
I'm straight shook.
Will Barton rebounds over 5.5?
Now I forgot in the NBA, cheese doesn't really exist. Cheese is more of a football thing.
You flip the coin every night. That's how the NBA works.
Motivations, Ryan. Motivations. Where do they lie in this one? Where do they lie?
What's the Nets record?
4-7 against the spread. That's
I
the
don't-
best we can do right now.
Dev's here.
We'll get you a real life record in just a second. Allie, you keep us updated on
Dev says Karis LeVert over on points. That's the play of the night. I think the play of the night is
I like that.
Durant points.
I do like it's a 2-man game.
4-man
night.
game.
Yeah. It's a couples night.
Oh, couples night at the old arena
Cutesies.
in Brooklyn.
They're 5-6.
Wow, so both teams are kind of hungry. This could be a really good basketball game.
See? Tighter, lower scoring.
Why can't we get any props on my guy JaMychal Green?
He's in there first to score, isn't he?
How could he be first to score? He doesn't even call.
That's Jeff Green. Shouts to him, man. Jeff Green making it happen.
Jeff Green, man.
Whew,
What a career.
what a career. Traded for Ray Allen. Blast from the past.
Top point scorer. Now, these are fun.
Yeah, they're fun.
I'm 1 for 1 on Jokic top point scorer.
Push. You're push, Ryan.
So I'm 0.5.
You're 0-0-1 is what your record
No,
is
because
on
I
these.
won money. I won plus 125. That's a dub.
Yeah, 0.5. You're up 0.5.
Out of what? 0.5 out of 0.5?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still batting 1,000.
Damn straight.
You can get Jokic at plus 375. I just don't know how I like.
Where are those?
Durant actually terrifies me in this one.
Yes, rightfully so. Where are those?
The very bottom of player props.
Okay, thank you.
While you ponder that,
my
I want to
God.
tell the people about DraftKings Sportsbook,
good
where
idea.
you could be a person like us who says at the end of every week, wow, if it weren't for DraftKings hooking me up all the time, I might be in trouble. But you're never in trouble when DraftKings is just hooking you up all the time.
True.
Like last night when they hooked us up with the over 69 points in the national championship game, in which there was 76 points scored, a nice, easy, effortless cover.
52 at halftime.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
I remember looking down at one point and saying, like, there's no way I'm getting this under 78.5. I have to have only one more score because I was 9 points away. So it was like
Oh no, with 8 minutes left, you were dead
dead
in
in the water. Dead in the water. 0 points scored in the last 8 minutes. Anyways,
Yeah.
these are the types of things that you get at DraftKings.
Oh.
And if you just play it safe, you're always gonna have some dubs every single week.
Nice,
So,
nice.
check out DraftKings Sportsbook. Use the code DNVR when you sign up to get a sign-up bonus up to $1,000. Of course, you must be 21 or older, Colorado only. Bonus comprised of a first deposit bonus and a first bet match, each up to $500. The deposit bonus requires a 25x playthrough and restrictions do apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details, and if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
Jokic and Jamal Murray, that's where the value lies on top score. That's where the value lies for Jokic right now rather than triple-double. Sorry, Ali, go ahead.
The over is 230.
So high. So high.
So high.
Why
So
don't you have a
high.
mic?
Oh, she does. I thought she had a mic.
I know.
Oh, I can never see her behind the screen. I hate when they do that to me.
No mic, Allie.
Allie's surprised by the total as well.
That's so much.
It's not. Calling my shot here. 122-120.
Is Allie
Nuggets.
being a sweet girl? Are we being sweet girls?
Everyone
Allie?
likes a low number. Everyone hates a high number.
What's the don't take the cheese parlay of the night? It's nets and
Dev, if you're still out there, do you know if Jokic has a haircut yet? We need.
Holy, that's like the biggest factor of any.
I know. He's 0 haircuts on the season so far.
Insane. Get it right. I was gonna say something. I realized it's beanie season for me because my hair's become so unruly. I can't even get away with caps in it.
Mine's getting pretty long itself.
I mean, we're all trying to, limit the spread around these parts. But geez, Jokic haircut. I'll trim myself up, and Jokic and I can get this ship righted.
Honestly, you might want to get into it before we know if there's a Jokic haircut. Could skyrocket the line.
So true. So true.
So which one do you like, Jokic or Murray? Top point scorer, or do you just stay away because you're afraid of Durant? Which is a fair answer.
I have another question.
I'm never scared. I shall sprinkle both. The old half a half unit on each.
There you go.
That's how legends do it.
Jokic has walked out of bed daily, and they're on the road. Can't leave the hotel room, so no. God, Dev is on top of things.
Dang.
You can't even go to like a sick Brooklyn barber when you're in Brooklyn anymore.
How do you feel about the points, rebounds, assists over 43.5 for you?
Yeah, 43.5.
So 43.5 is a lot, and again, we don't feel amazing about rebounds. We don't feel amazing about. Actually, we feel pretty bad about assists. I at least do. So again, you just take the points, and you're saving yourself 19 points of value there.
Vegas themselves are saying that's too high, right? Because what is it? 24.5, 11.5, 7.5?
So 25, 12, and 8.
Yeah. Isn't that like
That would be 45.
Okay. But if you round down, it's like 42 because there's 3 half points involved there. Yeah. Yeah, our math works out there. Okay. Okay, fine.
If you round up, you get them, and if you
Yeah.
round down, you don't.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Oh, damn it. Can we fade the Raptors tonight? No, we can't. Bulls, surprisingly, best record against the spread. Unfortunately, their game is postponed, so I don't think I like anything else in the NBA, Ryan.
The Warriors are favorites, huh? My, how the turntables.
Oh, the turntables indeed.
But we keep trying to
to
catch the anti-Warriors wave and just missing it.
They're my UNC football. I'm just
Ending up in the barrel, just
chasing my tail.
You know what? We've got enough. Just dropped my glasses. Those are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Oh man, how will we recover?
We're deeply invested enough in this Nuggets game. I think we'll be all right.
Here's a line that jumped out at me. Duke's playing Virginia Tech. 9-2 Virginia Tech. 5-2 Duke. On the road, Duke a 1.5 point favorite.
You're seeing cheese?
I think there's some cheese there.
On.
Hey. I'm almost tempted to say Virginia Tech's the cheese.
I think Virginia Tech is the cheese.
And then Michigan here, 7th ranked Michigan, 10-0 at home. They're the best team against the spread. One of the best. I think they're the best Power 5 team against the spread. Taking on Wisconsin, I'm kind of gonna ride with blue there. So Virginia Tech, big blue, boom. There's
There you
your
go.
college hoops picks of the day too.
You heard it here first, guys. Appreciate everyone who tuned in. If you watched on YouTube, you know the drill. Hit us with a thumbs up. We always appreciate that. Oh, Allie has more questions.
We have a hold on, and I'm taking Oklahoma State. I can't help myself. I'm fading Kansas. Cannot help myself. Don't suggest you do the same. Oklahoma State at home taking on Kansas. Only 3.5 point dogs. Love that, Ryan.
Allie
Love it.
is on something right now.
Allie's doing something. We are finding something out.
I need to see how you feel about this.
Whoa. So
What exactly are we looking at
we're
here?
looking at Jamal Murray basically in a Bane getup.
I mean,
Oof.
jeez. Whose funeral is this?
Oh, well, the
Drop big.
Brooklyn Nets, I believe.
Okay.
Now, that game starts at 5:30.
He's got like
kids.
The Rock thing going on. Good Dwayne Johnson vibe. What's he holding in his hands? Those headphones?
It's a very death row look, you know. Shouts to the 90s.
Again, we already liked the Jamal over, so
We did. I just
We
hope
ride
that
with it.
doesn't shift. Again, game starts in a half hour.
no. Game starts in 45 minutes.
Well, 35, right?
45. It's 5:42.
Oh, I had 5:30 here, so my apologies. Actually, I was looking at an inferior app, so that would make sense. DraftKings Sportsbook does give you accurate times, accurate updates. Actually, the score on DraftKings is updated before the game itself.
Wild.
Looks like Jamal has a haircut.
Well, Jamal had a haircut last game.
Oh, it didn't help him.
So,
Wow, started hot.
delayed onset haircut game?
Well, that's more your area of expertise.
The haircut
You're
game is
the
always
hair- you're the
so
haircut
maybe he
guy.
didn't like the original haircut. Needs to grow into a little bit for his confidence to hit
Wow.
full steam.
I know that.
Yeah.
I know that, yeah.
So,
Still
all right.
waiting for mine to grow.
Someone
in.
said you'll get more likes if Allie's on the show. We know she didn't bring herself a mic.
She was on the show, you guys, so
Yeah.
you just couldn't hear her.
All right. Anyways, thank you everyone who tuned in.
Mad love. Special episode tomorrow. Special episode if you don't want to make tons of money from now into the summer. I would tune in, but hey, if Jokic isn't in the headline, maybe we'll miss you. So lots of love regardless. We'll see you
The
tomorrow.
headline will have to
hopefully.
be like the Nikola Jokic NHL season preview.
Oh, you gave it away. Oh, man.
All right. We'll talk to you
Good.
guys tomorrow.